BRUCAST is back, baby.
Kat, there's Oscars for book writers, like something like the Oscars. Like,
Yeah, there are a lot of big awards. I'm trying to think like what the very biggest prize is. I don't know if there's. I mean, obviously stuff like Pulitzer Prize and stuff, and Nobel Prize for Literature, but that's kind of more of like a. I feel like they're taking in the lifetime stuff there, and then I guess like I don't know the Man Booker Prize and stuff. There yeah, there's a lot of big prizes. Not to brag, but I will say that I was very excited. I am a finalist in the Forward Indies, which are for small press books. So I mean, not I, but my book. So that's one that's for small presses. It is not an Oscar, but just to plug that right now.
of course, for which book?
For What I Know About July.
What I Know About July. Amazing! Congratulations.
Thank you. But yeah, I think that there are definitely a lot of really big ones out there. But I think be generally for the very biggest prizes, you have to be super well known. So I don't think that you just stumble in with your small press book and win the Pulitzer Prize or something. Probably not.
But I would imagine, correct me if I'm mistaken, but I would imagine like most things in life, it's like step by step, baby steps. You write this book or this novel, and then the next one a little bit better. You kind of know what you're doing a little bit more, and then you build on top of this one and develop your third one, and so forth. It's something like that. Like you just get more experience over time, and eventually, who knows, you write something that catches the attention of millions of people, but it might never happen. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's there's also you do always in any field want to feel like you're getting better over time,
Yeah.
but and there's also a lot of factors just like luck in a way, or sometimes I think with a song or a movie or a book or anything, it can just happen to come out at just the right moment where it kind of captures the zeitgeist and just really becomes a hit, or it can be totally the wrong time and nobody sees it. So also luck definitely involved.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah. The way that like, let me phrase it correctly. Everyone wants to be a success, right? But that's like an external factor. You are trying to get external validation for something that you create. And something that I learned in the recent years, that's a lost battle, because how can you put such a valuable thing, your like your self-esteem, everything, into external values? It needs to come from within. That's something that I try to apply to all my work now, either podcasting or playing the guitar or doing my work developing games. I try to do something with love and try to be better every time and build on top of the previous one and gather knowledge. Baby steps. I love saying that. Baby steps.
Yeah.
One step in front of the other, but with a goal. If you don't have a goal, of course, you don't know where you're going. You're never gonna get there. But with a goal, and if you do that, I realize, like, I'm doing this, and I realize that I feel way calmer. It just feels safer because I'm not expecting any prize. I'm not expecting people to validate me anymore. It's just doing it because I like it and I love it. And eventually, if there's a prize at the end of the day, great. But that's not why I'm doing it.
I mean, that seems like a very, very healthy attitude to have. I think that's a very good point, and you should just take joy in the work, and but it's I'm sure you experience kind of moments of setback with that because it is hard because it's nice when people like something that you did
Of
or
course.
and then you get into the loop of wanting the validation again.
Yeah, of course, of course. It's always like a lot of happiness happens when a game is released or when people say, "Hey, cool song," like you feel good about it.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. Watch full episodes of the Brewcast on the main YouTube channel, youtube.com/@brewfrasca.